Good morning. This is my third time trying this because the internet is acting up. So let's see how it goes. But good morning. Welcome to Glow and Grow Mornings. Morning chat. How are you guys doing? What are your plans for the weekend? Where should I go first? I think I should get done first. So, the message for Glow and Grow this morning is the price that you're paying or you've paid for the good times is too high. The price that you paid for the good times is too high. You're getting ripped off. So what do I mean by that? I read a post from a woman who shared that maybe he's not that bad. Maybe I'm overreacting. He sometimes cuts me off. He doesn't speak to me. He can be very cocky and arrogant. But then he can be nice too. And he apologizes. And throughout the post, she seems confused, which is exactly what destructive personality types, narcissistic, toxic, whatever you choose to call it, that's exactly what they want. They want you to be confused. They want you to be like, but he does nice things. But here's the thing, and this is what a lot of clients realize eventually. You don't have to pay to have good times. You don't have to pay the price of being disrespected, of being neglected, of being hurt, of being on edge, of being stressed. You don't have to pay that price in order to get good treatment. Now, there's different reasons why you may think so. Maybe you were raised that way. Maybe you grew up seeing that in your own household. Maybe you've been in the relationship that long that they've conditioned you to accept the good and the bad. Maybe you are applying a different philosophy that doesn't apply to toxic and narcissistic people. Maybe you're applying that to them. And for those of you who know me, you know one of my quotes is different rules apply. You may hear things in our society or in religion like, yes, you have to be patient with your partner. Everyone has a good side and a bad side, or strengths and weaknesses. Yes, that's all true. But that is a different situation. That is not a situation. That is a situation where, for example, maybe your partner is not good at taking out the garbage on time. Maybe, they struggle with communicating their feelings, but they're trying and they're doing better. It might be small things like that, but not the good. Accepting the good and bad doesn't mean someone blocking you and neglecting you, just to giving you the silent treatment for a long period of time to hurt you, saying very hurtful things to you. That's not accepting the good and the bad and understanding that no one's perfect. That doesn't apply to them, right? And that is something I often teach in the Relationship Detox. My program is understanding the difference of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. Right? Where are your boundaries? What are your requirements? Yes, everyone has good and bad sides, but that doesn't mean that you tolerate the things that are destroying you, behavior that's destroying you. Right? So where this woman shared that he blocks her sometimes, or he curses her out, or he doesn't speak to her for long periods of time, but then he comes back and he apologizes, that is abuse. You don't have to pay the cost of accepting abuse just to have the good times. You're getting ripped off. Abuse means patterns of behavior that is harmful to you, right? It's not an isolated incident. It's not a one-time incident. This is an ongoing pattern, a cycle of ups and downs. Abuse, kindness, right? that cost, you don't have to pay that cost to have the good times. Now, you may fear that if I let this go, I will miss those good times. You will, but you can create more good times for yourself without having to pay that high cost. So if you are in a relationship right now that you are suspecting, or you've already established is toxic or narcissistic, or if you've gotten out of the relationship and you're still like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten out of it, maybe it wasn't that bad, maybe I should give it a chance, ask yourself, what price are you paying for the good times? I remember someone shared with me where she left the relationship, but she said, I miss, the coffee in the mornings and the playing the music, right? But then she started to forget the destructive behavior that was being inflicted on her, right? You don't have to pay the price of being broken just to have those good moments of kindness and of a coffee in the morning together and of playing music together and taking trips together. Yes, all those things are nice, but if you have to pay the high cost of being disrespected and being broken, that's not normal. You're getting ripped off. Okay, so don't let anyone make you think that you're ungrateful. That's another thing they like to say. You're ungrateful. Look what all I've done for you. Yes, but look at how you've broken me. Right? Thank you for the good times, but screw you for the bad times. And I'm ready to let it all go. Because I know that I can have these good times with myself. I can create these good times for myself. And when the time is right, I can create those good times with someone else. Right? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Abdul. I can create those good times with someone else. Okay? So do not get ripped off, ladies. Do not get ripped off. And gentlemen, if you're here and you're in a similar situation, do not get ripped off. You do not have to pay the high cost of being disrespected, of being hurt, of being broken, just to have some good moments. Those good moments, you can recreate those for yourself. You can have them with the right person. But don't let anyone make you think that you are wrong, you are ungrateful, right? Because you are not willing to tolerate mistreatment. A relationship should not have such highs and lows. Yes, there's ups and downs in everything, but there's levels of extremity. And being neglected, having things being said to you that is hurtful, right? Someone who loves you should not want to see you hurting. Even if you're having a disagreement, they should not be okay with seeing what they said to you or what they did to you have you broken, have you crying, have you sad, have you down, right? You don't want to see that. They should not want to see that from you. So do not get ripped off. Do not pay the high price of being broken down just for some good times. Those good times, you can create those for yourself. Don't have a scarcity mindset that this is the only way I'm ever going to have a good time in my life. This is the only way I'm going to have some love or some attention or some affection or some trips or whatever they're treating you with. And they're counting on that. They're counting on you saying, yeah, but they have some good moments. It's not all that bad. They're counting on that. That's why they give you bits and pieces. They sprinkle in with the good and bad. It's a manipulative strategy. And they know exactly what they're doing. It's calculative. Okay? If you can relate to any of what I'm saying, put a 1 in the comments below. Let me know. And if you have a hard time breaking away from someone that is destructive, whether you're out in the relationship or you're already out, but you have a hard time going no contact, you have a hard time shifting that mindset to say, these are my new standards. I want peace. I don't want to pay that high cost anymore. Check out my program, The Relationship Detox. You can go to therelationshipdetox.co, or you can comment on any of my videos and I can send you the link. But that is going to teach you exactly how to change that mindset. When we talk about healing and moving on, it's not just about not feeling the pain, but it's about developing a new mindset where you're not able to be manipulated anymore, because these people are very crafty at using their manipulative strategies and sprinkling in the good with the bad, leaving you confused A healthy relationship is not confusing. You don't ever have to guess, does this person really love me? Is this really the place I should be? When you're in a healthy relationship, for my ladies, when a man really loves you, he will never leave you confused. He will never leave you feeling like, well, he is good, but yeah, he does this, and you're going back and forth. A healthy relationship should not leave you confused. And God doesn't want you to be confused. Let's talk about that also. God does not want you to be confused. God does not want you attached to situations that's leaving you confused. You don't have time to be confused because you have a purpose here in life, right? You have a purpose here in life, and being confused is the enemy's distraction. That's really what's going on. You are being distracted. Okay, so keep people in your life where there is clarity. You know where you stand. You feel good. And if something is unclear, you're able to discuss it with each other and get clarity and move forward. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed Friday. A blessed weekend. I will probably be back later today, so turn on your notification bells. Good morning, good morning, good morning, movies and series. Let me finish up my breakfast, get some things done, but y'all have a blessed day, and I will see you later.